Yes, I'm going to Badwam Mpensenpensemu so on Adom TV. Live on DSTV channel 280, Go TV channel 119. So the multi TV, they give us on the live and so honum. Yes, streaming on Facebook, check it Adom TV Extra. So on YouTube, so yeah, Adom TV. Subscribe, share, their comments, was here. You Virginia can kind the amount. I will for atras, Yabadi and Comwo. Kofi Adams, a member of Parliament, Malaysia, Badwam constituency in the OT region. And Adom Mpensenpensemu and so Deputy Communications Director of ruling New Patriotic Party and a member of Badwam campaign team for 2024.
Okay. We are the Deputy Communication Director.
No. Send them be acting director in Tiano, they free ho.
Yeah.
But campaign team for Badwam, be deputy communication director.
Yeah, number became. Some Badwam campaign team.
No, Deputy
Communication Director.
I know they be in that 2014.
Do you have current in your Juma?
Say CV crowd, you current. And I guess,
oh no, that's it. We build it from old at the back current.
Okay, the I also was Mayor Communication Officer. Oh, Legon Bay Tescom President. Maybe Deputy National Communications Officer. Okay. Maybe a director. Maybe acting. Yeah. And I'm a campaign team. No. Okay. Let me see this one. National.
Were you acting? National Communication
yes,
Director,
acting.
You were acting.
Yes, acting.
And you were not confirmed. That was when they brought Yauba as someone.
Who was more competent than I was.
Okay.
And you don't know by.
And now, no say, Mutomba Omia, to say, Utom Prekunam or Zongo.
Now, I would tell you in someone.
Who say he's competent? Who say he's competent?
No,
he's more competent. He appointed them. Nunu Mensah is not a key member of the world.
It's not a key. Today you are denying him.
I'm not denying him.
No come be our former boss. He's such a towering person.
President before who even became MPP, this was part of the
because we are honest in team.
So Dr.
Alhaj Mahmoud Badwam.
This argument doesn't hold.
Okay.
Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Badwam appow the campaign team for 2024. And this time was say Onuana a chair campaign team with other colleagues Ombebuan with former President John Ajekungo, current President Anado Dankwa and a host of others as the advisors. And a baby see McMenu so a baby so we be a play Robia.
How much did Bochi?
Yeah,
Operanza. Be more.
And MPP termed this as a solid team. You are going break the 8.
Ominia, Odika Maminchia with you for na Memfa Kwenye so inchia me constituents especially. Na me Moswa Menomo share platform you who as host any Adumako Befi Mati say when your opportunity heading Abeka the losing team home but me wish you well or your mini apa me wish you well except say enko ye but adie ba kun ehia me enra
okay
Accra Academy
yeah
say mo be kaya some time ago but na haika so disconnection of schools for buying the non-payment of what light bills. I don't
know water bills.
Any water bills. Yeah. The last time it was a school in Adom for many days because we are far away from Accra. Yeah. Na pressure no na yanti news no and said that enko you the vivid evidence of it. Enora a bit to Accra Academy so sir and metina haika say I don't know what the same Minister of Education on Namye celebrating or Kasa everywhere. So he's done the simple power cry nuhu tiano ababe yasen. If it is the case that Omuni ska I was proposing say sikana omudi tua for extra classes no kra no nka yemfa no kra mfentua these critical utilities because ade no say you tua for extra classes na kanya ni ho you tua for extra classes na isu ni ho ebe de na mofra no esu ade so I don't know what this government is doing at the end of the priority what exactly is the government's focus say oh me tua for extra classes. Now so can you all the schools now no na ye mfansepem and head no so complain so omu die no omu use prepaid inti so one quarter credit now unya kanye omu spending over 200,000 just within that period in terms of what payment for like the now so sika are buying edia brewon was less than 80,000 cedi so they were in arrears of almost about 150 and 120 something thousand thereabout. So it's not fair, it's not right. And he and taking Sanyama very serious. No proper education can go on without electricity and water.
Okay, with the Fatima thing say the last mile ball water and so can Scooby Eastern region.
Yeah.
The following week and the acting MD of Ghana Water. More so confirms the situation was there, but Oma rectify Omuchemo because the cow or must reconnect at their mom.
Well, we thank God say they were able to deal with that. But Nyame can say these two things are very critical for learning.
Yeah.
Kanye any issue. There should be a buy or say a buy policy be say school no the kakra it is government's responsibility. A buy no also utia.
Yeah.
So they should not disconnect the school for non-payment of what? Light bill and water bill, air buying also then with your bra, a buying on fast, canning then enquire. So the ECG should be dealing with government at the top and maybe say a buying on Tiwana. They should raise the issues at a certain level and not think say, oh, my young conquerors are yeah, I will for any so that it will force government to act. I believe say we could have done something neater and better than say yebe kanienu yebe chwa kanienu and the students have to stay in darkness. Can you imagine say obi be wura ho say oba be hom bibia yebe dey na yehu security is even threatened so idea ha me am pese make am asem before I will go to Dr. Baumia name the team. Clearly no say obi nyem na we na dun say okwakowo na fe the delivery bed no or say ye frɛ mbrewa ne nyina omu wo fi ho say omu meka ho na ye nje awo then you know that kind of child to be born there's problem ewo because a problem in you are can maybe ne maame ana one or two experienced hands are betumi are attended to or pay for no ama why then imagine a woman but clearly Dr. Baumia knows say ne ton enya dia ebeye possible so he is assembling everybody ewe bisuanum including nkokra omu kura mpomane na de say omumbra na omumbehwe say yebetumi agia wona na I would not want to send spend so much time on Omwadie or Moye because many other persons are now Moka party who know the Kayaka. Say Baumiane Tono idea it is say Utom Prekunam Ewo Zongo community baby and Cramofo Ewo because when him right from the word go say baby and Cramofo TD baby na yeden omonton sa anam haram e de mahu. Enti wo de wo ye bu business prekunam to baby and cramofo etia right from the word go no wo business no enkoyi that's what ya Ubuabin Asamoah the former director of communication ekai look opinion ba ko so a minim pa say onim Dr. Baumia papa because for the first time in the history of this country's governance me di Mampini Rollins na ban ichi sa President Kufosuba no me monitor from a distance near Oyeye. President Mahama Suba no sa President Mills so the same thing. DH. I've never heard say appointee minister at the office of Minister of State at the office of the Vice President. That for the first time, the first minister for Zongo and inner cities, Oye Boniface Abubakar Sadiq, Ubianim say Oye Kremonipa Mapa, Enunti Ufri Salaga, Oye MP Ohono, Osamba Saf Han, Ewo Medina, Osambe Din Kunim Ewo. So President Akufo-Addo Dikanye, the first minister for Zongo and inner cities affairs. Oyi ne free sa responsibility or they no call the office of the vice president. Because unim say unim vice president ono no nantena so mu ye adwuma ebe ye. Sa penny a unim vice president ono aso san ye kremoni office rem senka ninua aba be ye mampenya obeka say medina chi me support na de na oye o say there be ba umia de oye bad material. Untumi mba mbeye mampeni ma beye untumi free ono ase oye meat untumi free status of meat na okonkukura stia no car no untumi nko bibia ebeye western near driver current driver kura o twika no near yehu no ebeye western that so o decide say the party membership wa building over the years the bibia wa ye no he will ignore that obekwa kodi Alan Chiremantinechi. Ya appointed Pape as assistant to Alan Chiremanto. Ya appointed him Dr. Baumia. But when he had the opportunity, he chose said Debbie. Say made me party chief because I'm Lucy my party membership. I prefer that to say Mekwa Koton Dr. Baumia. Because me say me Tom Bonnie Eddie Magana for.
We me bore so intimi nye say no ono personal opinion. Basically opinion be on so feel say Dr. Baumia ebi am kwam in the same party but I believe say Baumia ebi me aye best person.
Ni na make ono no onim no. Me Dr. Baumia ye ntina ho for more than a minute. Me sure say me Dr. Baumia din come for more than less than even maybe 20 seconds.
And how are you? So what can say
me say me die no me ne no enye sa nipa minim so no enya sa nipa for the first time meeting in the history of governance structure ya sheda appointing minister of state young fan normally when you appoint the minister of state they send you to office of the what president. Yeah. Then your man various debate any die no specifically you say it vice president.
And so can office of the president.
And no, you can say office of the president that you are available and be given special. So you can say only vice president na mu kwa ye juma directly. So and you appoint you be say only nkonko ye juma without engaging you.
Yeah.
Without president to me appoint you be signing it. Even ministers of state who be appointed deputies, you have to even consult them. That's what the constitution has instructed.
Dr. Baumia a good person to be president.
Why? Mama come say and he say Pape HUC say or no say or yana say or di party ni chia or say or ton Dr. Baumia.
Okay.
But only him say Dr. Baumia ye boni. Only ne kremu sumo awon sumno ni say eye haram say we beton boni ama nipa bra wonim say eye boni ti. There is no way obedi Dr. Baumia.
Okay.
And this to the extent say the party membership kra be free in same kra and ye open sir.
Okay.
He chose that and sacrifice say obekwa kodi the Alanichi. So clearly no team na ya assemble ne die make I say individually they are good materials.
Okay.
But nipa omo ko tonu no enye yentumi ntonu like I have suggested, like others have spoken about. But one or two other persons no more present omo as if so omo ye neutrals. Omo ye say nra finally no ye bie you say kaka butu bi na ye nima ya kata nenim no afi de ya ye den ye veil no ye mask no efi ho aye Reverend Joyce aye all this while no omo present omo ho say oh ye de like ye nka ho ye neutral ye hwe bibiade no eko ena ye ka ho asem and so on and so forth cathedral ho asem yi ba ya asofo mpenifo first person na odikan oyi ne ho firi mu ye Dr. nya oye living word Dr. Mensah Tabel
yeah
Dr. Mensah Tabel no odikan ohun say no ade ide ye boni me mfa me ho nkojim ma me yi me ho firi tem ena onu yi ne ho firi mu then Lighthouse Chapel Penyinusu Dr. Mills no I think your friend Dr. your friend Denkra Lighthouse Penyinu
na de onka wase
oh na say ye boa ye ho
on say adwembo ni ba kura tiri mu auto oh tu okika say by the fireside
Dr. oh well mean say Mills for Nidim and Mills I think Doug Heward Mills onu so chro krata tintin expose bonia of you say ekoso ho then later Action Chapel Penyinuso onu so Duncan Williams Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams onu so ye then Eastwood Anaba onu so Fountain Gate some penifo nyina no mo yi omo ho efiri sa de ya omo hu say a bad creation to waste your resources now so ye mame Reverend Joyce ayi de no gusu ediechi we didn't know say we say no you're very strong me banti ena sa boni ya penifo nyina hu a omo ejai sa de ya to say there be ma yintumi mfa ye hu mfa njisa de ni she continue pushing it now we have seen
the veil osum under PNDC transforming to NDC administration
na say PNDC they even President Kufosum PNDC so PNDC had a lot of persons who were in there were a lot of persons no more PNDC ye transition to multi-party democracy ebinumu choose to go to other parties ebinumu call some other parties other than NDC ebinumu call other Nkrumah his parties ebinumu so call MPP ebinumu so call omuye nya or say omuye so that one the fact say obi some PNDC doesn't make the person an NDC so that one is not the case
NPP no kwe na amano aye o ya say wow
no not at all NDC. Not at all I knew say maybe after PNDC free PNDC she didn't get involved in partisan politics from 92 so I'd assume and believes him to be so say or you're neutral.
That's your assumption.
That was my assumption.
And your assumption cannot be true.
I said, well, now it's been proven say no true because or can some cry or can some tia NDC. Now my fan will say, well, this is a neutral talking. Maybe my young fan will say, but in no Ababede declare say no you're neutral. No ka MPP hu enunti ena nyama mpenifo ya mabubu a yede wonu ko share cathedral say committee o say den o secretariat a mo fie so no sa mpenifo nyina a resign fi ho no she had not seen anything wrong with the cathedral
maybe who ne send sa mpenifo no baja no
no abeden na we hu she will not see it because possibly in a partisanship no a cover no more than the reality and mpenifo nyina hu you are talking about Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams, Reverend Eastwood Anaba, Doug Heward Mills, Reverend Mensah Tabel, some penifo, so from penifo for in your moon ye. Oh, and no dear, or no who ye. Well, Musumu Kamubi, Mumidia for Mukamubi Nipano, or Moye, sir.
Can it be say a be a Dr. Badwam so fan based on that assumption and also woman say?
Debbie.
Joining me to maybe a pivotal role.
No neutral person plays a role in a campaign team. Yemfa neutrals. We are neutral. No be free say Brabeka me campaign. You are no more. You are not neutral.
Maybe the person is
campaigning. No, you are not neutral. No, David. Because David, you can tap into Nipa without putting the person. Me say, men yes, acquisition. You are very, very knowledgeable, very, very intelligent, sharp, and you can analyze things very well. Men mad this excuse cry. And yet, because or person or tap into
anything. For the PK Dr. Bawumia are not based because he was a Cadbury member for
No. They have to. Well, they have to waive. And America say
because of fun, because of Nidia Nekita. Can't we go that way?
That is why Utie, the then General Secretary, the friend said Nana Ohininto.
Yeah.
Obeka Bibi say they have to meet as executive council to waive those provisions in order to allow the flag bearer to be able to pick Dr. Bawumia
because no
card bearing member of the party. But subsequently, once they waived that, he picked the membership and carried on. So he has become a part and an associate of that system.
Do you know for a fact, card bearing member of MPP?
Well, they cannot pick you abra when you're card bearing member. You just said that Dr. Bawumia, they have to discuss and waive conditions for him to play the kind of role I will play. There is no way a political party will put a campaign team and announce it out there. Omodi a neutral Edebeka campaign team. You may consult neutrals, you may engage them, you may do anything, but you announce them as part of the campaign team. The campaign team is made up of solid party members, more backgrounds, party interest at all time. And I don't want to share campaign team.
A campaign team. You're a member. May a deputy communications director.
Okay.
Mamin chair T4.
Okay, T4.
Na yensre nyame asomdwe mfa mo man no.
Amen.
Oman ye nia na ye dia. Se yiri ehun ye ne se de kufu ado ayi na bi beto aso a. Nchirima be bomodin. No mo ba mo abu yaba so. Nya dia na ye ne sa manyofo ni bi no. Wo mo de yawdie. Ani trimoka. Ani pesamin kuminya yo mama nyosem.
Okay.
Nti en kasa mu kura dia na ehwo. Ye ne sa no a emmoa. Kofi tuwe ofi voter mi frashante. My second home any voter region because a unpolluted area. It in no way say me. No. What you cry the seminiano? What you cry the miniano? Rough way no me just santifo.
Yeah.
Almost some. Ti kofi mi cry miniano nyabutrinity.
I only want you to.
Oh, kofi wo kasa mi limati.
No, the important say me ha. Na me free region. No be kasa free voter and I don't correct it.
Oh.
So I'm only helping you to add to this.
Me pacho mati. Kofi mati. MPP wa ho brase ye je ne matum. Yenko yanim. Oti odabe oti be oti dabe. Na se ne pa mu akufu ado ada roma. Eti wo kra ne se odo o man no se ka to aba ma MPP. Akufu ado anchema ka be di.
MPP promise only one.
Ado anchema ka be di.
MPP promise only one year.
Ya papa motifu asusa da ya pe region.
We promise 5.
No man marginalize wo.
We promise 5.
And ya ba ya obeya bia di.
Kofi
ya wo ye no emmoa. No, be accommodating.
No.
Public discourse. No.
For manifesto.
No. Public discourse. And no, the more Kofi Kasano, the more than expose you.
Okay.
In our manifesto, you can see a better Western of. I understand. By a buy, and I'm saying you want love for the people of Utinintino. You create 6. And we should be commenting.
No arguments. Our manifesto, we promise 5. No, sir, or we didn't win the election. Did we win the election?
No, did we win the election? Let's bring this sense to bear. When we said we no, you can name one country standing. And this is for the bit many. But
did we win the elections?
Kofi de oya
did we win the elections?
Kofi na botre. Say what penny hwa bodu hwa bodu. Baby akodro yamfa we man kwada no. Kan na wonu say Kofi nkwa sore ko.
Yanko.
Baby wanya nimdi adro manya nimdi adro yen titi amamfo no. Medical assassin obe Kofi kai.
Okay.
E fa commercial electricity ni ade no. Enu krani MPP aban de Kofi na agitum sa ben bien wa when it comes to our record in terms of education obet must stand
hey
to the extent say Emra John Mama 2012 all year campaign e wo sirimu no waka se montoma me na me free northern region no na feeding grant yentua me nua wonim
na kawo
pa 3 times ni ntua to the extent say even Nkrumah scholarship for them no kra no me nua na nkova bibia na na dedan ko akufu adubai o se sabi said ya minye voter region no tifo free moon ntino free SHS ya diaba o ta kwadu anu in America ya ye we se nyina e mo na tomre bia obi anu ana ho dia so na kwankro enti so how big sa akoba na me nua Kofi ka me mpese be amanyo sem na dia me dem so no say wa ban a wonye dwamfunu na mo ye very proactive and bi na wo kan se na no kan ye no o mo dia koye mo nka no mo akufu adbe no mo eno dia de kuyanim on kodan kasemo kakra na mi sresa o se ronis na kasa asem na na yesu so be kai se me dem yedwamfunu na we ye de chekire man eni ntino no mampani schools a wasi e was secondary schools in the country aba bia ni ho ya no kosi 43 no kura mu 30 na ye 4 dia World Bank enso no mo se entojum frɛ wo mo enti education no eba MPP de obi agitum dem se bibia techema
na World Bank for the assessor so World Bank for that be see
temu 30 no wo mo sika
say the project bebe
oh mi ne nyabotre say the o mo sika ye ne ade no nyabotre enti dia me den say bi wo as a journalist wo de onya MPP nya NDC o kan ya na so na no makoye enti na de o kan kura bi kura de duro makoye yankoye nim menua entokwa bre ho so a na to ne akika ne Kofi de kwani nam ye ni ade se Kofi share no ho so no wanka bibi kura na nka beboa because we the poster crowd dey kana asam no bunkama fa no so a waye mmre Kofi pa kasa nie maybe I will tell you say no campaign team ne yiye no eye niam miensa ene ye de kokon no we have a better candidate, a candidate who is not corrupt. Candidate a yenti committee bia say investigating no Badwam committee must stay and running mama there. Baumier's record in terms of morality is on par. And we are one candidate. And your campaign team no kwanya diko. The atosum yenu we have superior message. Say nanu ye ni osumu akufado ye free sumu. And nanu ya ma your best there almost 1.2 ne mrama omtimu school no akufado da Roma. Emrantia Kofi Amamu kan say 2012 2016 ye fa teacher form finances no. Nyame adom ya fa wo mo. And no so na akoba ni say yes creative backlog ba nyame tie be fa. And nanu ye now they say commander sugar factory. Mo koto sugar ko gu ho no ko fra amanfo je hu dede ye ba ye 106 no na aye greenfield any brownfield de eguo any de aban na aye ye Ghana fo behwe
commander ka
the commander de no minia de kwan ya o me fa so no se ba de nsa ko ho a eno so ka be ya asem nti aban na ni wo ho obeye na mbom ni ya ka no kra no udru commander so a na wakohwe elmina ho eye what they saying port ayesi ho so ko e bia sida eso o mto ba man DC but o so madwen eni ntirminia campaign na yade kro no ansa na campaign team mu a yade kro no minia eye superior NDC one no betimi dia toto dambotwe no mark menu no no o kan bibi na small ko fa ye na oba no so anyemu ani akofa merewani ade de me so me ka kire Kofi ni se oni pani adue de mo de ye Rollins wow boss o de kwa abehu mu no e bi kura kan hye no so ankoti ase ye de ebu mpanimfo NDC fo afra kufo o mo fra no yi papa kufo ani nti se papa kufo ya kokura ye de epe mo de bompa kokura banka mo kokura ni bi anka mo mfo mo nka ho Bible say nyansa o pani trim enti se mumbu sa de na ye de ebu nti opimfo no se na wo no kura kodura obewu ntantin ye nyansa dodo obeyam na ko ye nti Kofi ye pere sa but they now kika ni Boniface me Boniface obia we politician I revere him so much ni yamu ye obuade owonimde nanso osoro kura nyame bo ade no obunsamte ne ho ana me bo ana he was called Lucifer Kofi anaya on kinkan twere no go and read Isaiah 14 and Ezekiel 28 enti bonsamte ne huntie no na chese nyame ye. But on a more serious note, now to an hour, no, Kofi, the American Kofi, no, communication
because you can't go crying everyone who say you move your book. Okay, Boniface
Kofi do nyabotre.
O say meka wa say papa otumi ba parliament oba be wie ye kra abra ye nya bibi je wo maybe anything or they make heavy do.
I'm a student of parliament. Okay. I worked over there, Committee on Defense and Interior. And I'm a researcher who do me here me books and me training. Parliament, our library is one of the best.
Yeah.
And na parliamentary hands as no near the no. So be person of parliament. Onya da dey ready.
That's true.
Me brena ko no mo bra no mo prepare.
That's true, mo prepare.
It me consistently. And I mean me nyawura parliament, minimum DC, minimum PP. Kofi
even outside parliament, and you're just parliament. Even outside parliament,
yes.
We need
that's general.
But okay, parliament is a huge resource.
Yes, it's a huge institution.
Look, in Myanmar, will take you with time. Say,
yes,
you will never be empty.
That is why
you will not be empty.
The argument in your parliament
will not be empty.
Enti Kofi Ankoso. Tie na Kofi keka nsem bi na ba bi ade kofa na me say u busa ne say. Enti dia o keka no. Na Boniface say ya abo aben say waka. O de say sa na tie dia. Sebi nyabo trinity. Mama failed us as a result of the brainless case he surrounded himself with. Nunu Mensa. Ghana politicsnews.com 28th January 2020. Kofi Amfanya Juma. Mama was a reckless driver, drove NDC to defeat. Babin laments, Ghana way, Friday 17th August 2020. Kofi Amfanya Juma. Kofi, incompetent Mama can lead NDC in 2020. Joseph Nabu, Bipoba. And also myonline.com. 22nd March 2017. Sasem Rokano, a year or Mabodit, no, Eddie Ato. Odia no to say, Mama was a poor leader, Nunu Mensa, and also Ghana way. Wednesday, 17th October 2018. Oba Hanumwa or say, Wisdom Kukubo, Communication Officer, Ketu South Constituency, Ghana Web, Monday, 11th June 2018. Mama can deceive us again.
Okay.
Minia, where you make a Catawin, Speaker elect a candidate that appeals to the public. And also Speaker and a DNA, November 2018. Mama Nwan Kasan and so call outside the Ushomono. Was the NDC still last credibility? So we shouldn't take this NDC MPP failure. One more credibility on the Bahrain. A confirm when you speak up like can. But Minia, the point I'm trying to stress is that said the okay can
shouldn't I respond to these ones before we move? I'm only asking the host. Shouldn't I respond?
Mama check Kofi pen any Kofi crack. Minia no, your matrimony ha. Adia no ya badia woni twa ya ko munya de na yensi twade o wo ba ko munya de wa ba to twade gidi enti agro we face
no I will respond
o response ni ya gina yi na betia na me de wi ani apama no ti nyina ye koso enti binia adia ni say we have a stronger, a better candidate.
Okay.
We have a stronger, superior message.
Okay.
And we have a stronger campaign team. Yeah, this they know. Meaning, they shouldn't take Ghanaians for granted.
2040.
This phone say. Since in the 1979, Obeda Samuel book, the experience of non-conformists. Go and read page 256. Was say the revolution, a year at the end is by was it they came to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. Obia Shebo Tisada. Obia Manifesto 2008, page 60. Moshe was a Ghana has the resources to provide jobs for everybody. Moantimi, 2012, page 21. Mo can say you are going to create opportunity for jobs and employment and education. Moantimi. Then now I can 24 hours. Abefo adwuma na mko create anasa krofo adwuma
na ya enyo ye tisika so come di mu ne wo
oh minia as compared to mimi dia omuke yes no omukeka ba omo manifesto
ye tisika so no
mesitie media mitumira na machirisi kofi dia okekeke we NDC manifesto kakraka kofi sameboa kofi tweremi oka campaign team no page 60 any let me read mama kofi read minia no ye kwa hwa ye nche kofi dia the mini share me penase look any page 60 economic policy che brofuni yi na ye tisika so no fatoto said yonkunu we ya was it in the persons of our people first approach to national and social development the NDC believes that it is the business of the state
It is the business of the state, both directly and indirectly, to create jobs for the people, particularly the youth. The NDC's strategic objective is to provide every Ghanaian with a job from which they can earn their livelihood. They also discuss, stronger. What say? This country has the resources to provide the basic minimum livelihood conditions that each Ghanaian needs to live a dignified life through employment. 2012 years, 2012, go and read. Assemblyman for you, I'm so bet you am okay. Meaning, go and read 20. Go and read the NDC manifesto 2008. No kokaya. Meaning, our page. Who read the annual? Now, cyber a year. Me continue the amount. NDC manifesto 2008, 2012. When we are very deceptive. At the Umbeka consistently, so
in the force of a coin, so when you can manifest with the any at discussion so come the editions any idea.
When you are simple cracker say a Yabina said, yeah, one says Oba, or they say ideology wise, MPP private, we are tilted towards private sector. Yeah, no, your man, the enabling environment, but say simple, young poya side, you are more Juma, yeah, creating more, and Timutu Munyanoma, and Amunya Kubu, you will be a Mujana.
As a president, who for the Bekacha Ghana for say. On manning ohia manya ene ne
edisi for ya na musika na ye bon ya fan kwa ya brass band ya ye dia ye free SHS bi nya bie no
it is ye
ohia tino na wo mo school 20 no I'm not saying that
okay
but that then onye Christian should I not say ye ahia for because ni atra
okay
factors ma ohia ba no
okay
wait me politics be kan ho na other factors kan ho bi nipa no attitude be kan bi
sure
if you want us to dive into the social aspect of it I am ever ready. But the year America here you America, I've been going there.
Yeah.
We cry and say they could fear me, Messako home. Now because now bad you are number of naniatis or farmer to screen so. Help me, I am poor. New York City. Neda so meboa. Enti me adoma ko befi. No cry for say me abo MPP party papa MSD na me bet na be twa ntro say ha de ho atoyen. Obi hu kire no.
Yeah.
And of course administration bia no. Decisions will be taken. It
means that wouldn't mean blaming NDC entirely for saying say you were natural resources enough to create.
Well, no more so. I don't think you bet my blame what we say. So the share year 16 years. Nana Kufuor you. How many 27 years? PNDC near count 27 years. Not the same thing. I'm more canon. My mentor assemblyman for the NDC manifesto 2031. Okay. Omo kaso be assemblyman for Kamanye. NDC manifesto
2021.
2008.
2008 now, okay.
Page 31.
Okay, NDC manifesto 2008.
Page 31.
Under the leadership of John Evans After Mills.
And Mama no. What the Mills?
Okay.
Fine.
The
Amoka Yeni was say measures to be taken to encourage that meetings between assembly members and their electorate take place as required by law because they constitute one of the surest ways of deepening democracy. The measures will include payment of remuneration to assembly members. Meaning, I didn't know the kind. We are almost at the back, page 63 of 2012 manifesto. Implement the decision for the CRS proposed Independent Emoluments Commission when established to determine the remuneration of DCEs, presiding members, and assembly members and have been charged on the consolidated fund. In other words, central government will assume responsibility for the payment of the remuneration of assembly members. No. Everything you know. So my TSN, we are strange, great researchers. You
bet me are blaming John Mahama for this 2008 promise.
What about 2012? No cramp, you bet my blame. Yes, okay.
2 minutes, Uncle.
What be some questions, but and this manifesto 2008, the preamble. The manifesto of the National Democratic Congress for 2008 presidential and parliamentary election is not simply a program of abstract principles, policies and strategies. It avoids unachievable promises and pompous declaration. Yes, Saturday, October 25th, 2008, and John Mama, then running mate, Tienas Mokoka, daily graphic ne capture. Mr. John Dramani Mama, vice presidential candidate of the National Democratic Congress, on Saturday said every aspect of the party's manifesto will be implemented to give relief to Ghanaians. He said, whatever we have in our manifesto, We are not mere platitudes to hoodwink the electorate. We will achieve every aspect of it.
Thank you. Thank you. So, for so long. No, but I was timing. I was timing.
Kofi co-host.
No, I was timing.
Co-host. The same time now.
Oh, no.
The same time now. The same time.
I was timing.
One thing is certain. And yet the do abeka. No cry about Makasa do famano. Ya you was saying baby one it last logic. Two, full of distortions and lies production.
Tie.
Me ba be
o say enya o time o say proye ni katashi
ya betua everybody no so Kofi
na me dey no Kofi asoma ni say
all the time when the number of minutes I will use when you hit my time I want to call in attention
to back person o can kra o can Kofi na dey okay a last coherence is a last logic and it's full of distortions and lies
yo Martin
me can be too me that be
oh yeah mula na stay your time
ma be mula
na then na one man
I didn't want to go the length and
clearly
go say
proye ne katashi
oh you remember ya no so wasa ko no aba
proye ne katashi ah o say
ya baba ya no so me o man sa time ya me bio
me kom laba obenya me da kom laba ya
abra MPP ewo
40
opposition
seconds yeah
oh no mean to me 40 seconds nka
and komra e bra so see e be call game pack e ba ina be jafo be sa to aso e ba see okay team pacho wo a wawini amempa ba ene ewia 12 enumere 6 ye be sa another draw abro eti kosunetwa wo ani anopeya ewia bedi wo ani ewia enumere ubedi Kofi Adams, a member of Parliament, Malaysia.
Honorable Kofi Adams.
Oh, it's okay. No. We use honorable only in the chamber. We are not supposed to use honorable outside of the chamber.
It has become a norm.
We hear in standing orders, we refer to ourselves as honorable only in the course of debate within the chamber and our princes of Parliament. You should be called by your name, and we love it that way.
Okay.
Me Kofi Adams,
the former national organizer.
Minya ya eka bibi fa.
Kofi de o kan me twero.
Yes, twero. Anything I'm saying o pen ma so that I won't kasa nukra o pen tina o kasa. Me say o pen ma man krofo mu say me de o pen na ma.
Kofi de me pen na ma me no awu. O fa ya nka minya bibi twere.
O say proye no ka proye ho asem.
Okay.
No say investigation. Sa asem omo aka and one thing about the MPP for they say ade no eya mayankasa yemfa yenti ase emfanto bibisu na yempia saa en repeat na emeye no kre courtesy may he so rest in perfect peace Jake Otanka Obichebi Lamte ne training me sure say ya Adoma could be is one of the students late Jake Obichebi Lamte he's a great propagandist.
Okay.
Great Gobel. Ne senior brother and Jake. Hey!
Oh.
But may he so rest in perfect peace. May he so rest in perfect peace.
I take exceptions to that.
I say may he so rest in perfect peace. He's a propagandist.
Jake?
Hey! Propaganda. Propaganda. Oh no. That's a propaganda. Propaganda say nyeboni. Propaganda nyeboni. He's good at spinning. Look, he would spin things for you. Look, no, Papa no. In terms of spinning and communication, farmer. And I believe that Minya Yao is his student. He's a great student. He understudied him very well. But remember, unim Anas principle. His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo promise ye nyina say ono or the Anas principle na or the babe ye juma or babe promiti Anas principle. In Anas na kasa ye manu kwa ma onye ni juma no. Ne juma no echi aban penifo.
Yeah.
Ne juma echi aban penifo including the vice president. Nejuma ankoche a friend is saying boahin Minister of State at the Office of the Finance.
Charles Edubwan.
Charles Edubwan. Anas. Say o see yen fasika embreno na omu ene sa nipa no omu fan come vice president. Oh,
yeah.
Response from who?
Our response.
They depend. So the Anas principle that His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo said he was going to use, he not only did not abandon it, but they were chasing Anas. To the extent, say, Anas ne juma bia o ye and also echi Mampeni, that got Mampeni involved, say, or share Obini Botum.
Okay.
It led to Nuwa Semana Ahmed Swali. Ofa mu ye then uwi yekum no yaya ene this ine no sa asem no ne ho asem emma. So clearly these are people who will not even dream of looking into anything. Now no ye yeti ho omo se ejapa deal omo ba be ye ejapa na ye hu de sa presidency mintie he signed executive authorization for ejapa to happen. Ye the pressure sa and after the almost say yen 3-4 days ago Public Accounts Committee penina or here Minerals Income and Investment Fund so obe pie hono yen sika $12 million and yes it is so minua because of 4 million ti Kolebu renal unit baby a dialysis ye tumu Emma enunti nipa beye 19
4 million cedis.
4 million cedis enye dollars so cedis 4 million cedis endru $1 million dollar kra 4 million cedis we change $1 million we benya beye 12.6 million cedis enti Kolebuha because of 4 million cedis enti ye lucky renal unit Emma nipa 19 efamu ewi. But our government, NPP are buying it to me wasting $12 million in a botched deal like Ejapa. And you know, Skytrain, $2 million. Abra our company no, only license be say obey juma. Yeah, Andy woho. Now we are World Bank SIDC Kabi Bray. Say Sahel regions no.
Okay.
Eya or how be eta epie ho enti ye omo like you go through her side northern part of the countries.
Okay.
Enti omo yi areas bi omo be benefit from sa $155 million package no.
Okay.
Ye wo ho na MPP secretary for Sola Tuna Kalba. O chiro krata e de ba bontin say sa sika na ye de ba senka ye mfa ye niama edi mpuntu obebre ye no na ye chiche di ama party mpenifo na ono ni share of 120,000 Ghana cedi no ni constituency chairman na ye na dwen say on fan man of the Soko fans e bi omoso the monthly allowance I say yes ade man no so ya dwen say ye mfa man we hu kwan a omo fa so e waste ye sika na wo betena ha wo beka proye any catastrophe wasem. So clearly, no, he's not fit to be able to talk about what corruption related issues or about comments of persons in NDC in the course of campaigning and are supporting or chosen candidates in an internal election.
Okay.
We elections now. Sankrofono anka say, oh, me jai me NDC say John Dramani Mahama no wini ya me jai. Edi akwa kudi independent BHE. They actually head back their words and campaign for Nipano. Utinaha. And on the issue of jobs, yes, we stand by our promise.
Okay.
Say we need to create jobs and enough jobs for Ghanaians. Ushe agenda anamotua na yetua. That was why at the time NDC was leaving office. Unemployment was 8.4%. In a year, almost unemployment is 13.8%. Okay, meaning say anamotua ye tua eko ye anko se omutua so no omutua so no omu ayeden omu antoa so, and that is why otiti ha o say commander no omokoton sugar. Look, even the seedlings,
8% of what working population at that time.
That's right.
It's 13% of what working population as we speak.
Yeah, one ko have me, I mean, that
unemployment rate.
Yeah,
people looking for jobs, ready to work, and jobs unavailable for them.
Okay.
That is what we use in calculating your unemployment rate. It doesn't matter.
What's he saying?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter your population or whatever it is. That is why why we call even the developed world. Yenka say unemployment that is you introduce all the relativities.
Okay.
All the relativities, the growth, the economic growth, the population size, and everything comes in, gets factored. Now, when you unemployment,
30 seconds.
Industry is growing negative.
Okay. Under President Akufo-Addo.
Under President Akufo-Addo, 2023 figures. Manufacturing is negative. Construction is negative. We share the investment, the percentage of GDP into infrastructure development as well, above from drastically. Now, there's no way you can increase job creation opportunities for the people who want jobs. And about the issue of 24-hour economy.
Okay.
The 24-hour economy, the boss, miracles. Or see Lagos Avenue. 24 hours and only understanding of 24. We are not talking about Lagos Avenue type of what? Businesses. We are talking about serious work that will happen where people
sounds interesting this morning. But the point I'm trying to stress is so what Nasi Edu anu to obi sisi obi ekromfo no ayi wo musuman 1979 wo mo bekum wo mo fa wo nyuma nyina no we ekromfo hwan yes a champion for PNDC abu NDC he's a beneficiary.
Look, PNDC ne bia okun obi fa na adwuma.
PNDC
look
nyabotrema mcho.
Well, even assuming that that the NDC no should that be NDC? Okay, what did they do?
Okay.
Opoku transport one egu na adwuma. Pambros one egu na adwuma.
Okay.
Siam one egu na adwuma.
Okay.
Tata one egu na adwuma.
Okay.
Apia minka one egu na adwuma.
Omo ye den ye.
Ebia no ye you time travel policy on the buy to date. Look at
him talking. One party men about developing and developing. He's talking about tribal politics. Look at the level of investment that we did in Ashanti. No, look at the level of investment over there. Have you been able to do? Have you been able to build this? Look at the Kejetia market. Which other part of the country has Kejetia market? Listen, which other part has Kejetia market? No, that's a bizarre relevant questions. We will ask. Because as host, you are supposed to ask those questions. But you refuse to ask questions.
People have come to the realization that politics of today, no, okay. Politics of the mind. About the mind, not about math.
Okay.
Because we can't talk to a man for so. Young for 1992. NDC the two MPP yeah kaswom ye corrupt. Ye ba ye no e court no enipa o mudamu no me am of ba no ka ho Kwam Pipra Ejesipa Yankee Ibrahim Adams Kofi Salome Victor Salome Dan Agudape Chachuchi Kata. Then NDC ba opposition
you are sitting down.
No.
Which of this person was jailed for corruption? No, which of this person was jailed for corruption? Which of these persons was jailed for corruption? No, which of these persons was jailed for corruption? Also, Omoka say Omo and Crawford and they came and also say which of these persons was jailed for corruption? Which of these persons? Now so you allow that to go on. Then you say that we we are intervening. No, why should we sit down and say, one thing you are okay no, one thing you are okay now. Or say yeah, can say we are more for. Yeah, buy and you didn't ask him to withdraw.
Kofi Omoba power bill. Okay. Yeah, sir, Catchom say. One more position 2008, 2016. Almost 2009
to 2017.
And almost share corrupt 8 years. She said, "Bahud one the Cassia Kuma man for cry about Bakufiso." A Korea Siano, Nipa 90 am dom call court. Ubia no them. It tells you say we are not corrupt.
Don't call court for corruption.
Hey, now Nim. Ura Fiako to say, Yami Fanny say,
so corrupt.
Yes, Jamba for
corrupt Ben on my.
Many of friends are mentioning him. What is your call court? For Danjima, rice, and you can
and yet Nipa no call court. Yes. Yet no call court say, no, I had
basically, no. The allegations and this is raising and say, Oma for my Nisika. It's no say court. To the extent, say, Quadrum Pianing, one you record be cried live telecast, a Ghana at 50 issue, maybe one. As I'm watching the Duamokoi, the Duamoko some cottojum. One with the chrono to Omso, and rather by a woman more chrono. And no answer, yes, you opposition, yes, Monsanye. Monsanye, na Monsanye, no. And now said ye can be a young fan to the Pasuntino. Ye buy a coffee babuani. NCA, Eugene Bafuboni, William Matthew Tetevi, Alhaji Salis Mimina Osman. One more this cabbage, $40 million, Teddy, and the bidum. All call a year so venture capital. One of them. They are told to me, your coffee,
venture capital with them.
One more, your sentence or more. Coffee Ducolum. Your sentence or Wintinam said, them. There be one name, some you are a prosecutor, a year the Maomono. And the attorney say you confiscate to Omoniema. One more said PS can. But sentence to your mom.
Your mom sentence, babe.
Your sentence at the Maomo, I don't know.
And it's take time to get it. Custodia,
yes, custodia.
Okay,
but
the retrieve can yes, you should say could do one.
Yes, as I do Omoniema. Okay, oh, they are not to tell you, only one. 30 seconds, they will be so. Ghana for him say, where would they entitle to so near home? Yeah, you can't court to one tomb. They are tossing you.
Your manipulative hand.
Yeah, you can't. Everybody, and I'm saying, it's not be so. Okay, the evidence is provided.
Everybody,
they are tossing you. Coffee on our parliament. Maybe call no parliament. Name more parliament no since 1992. Mame emraba ko amodia fight corruption because you love corruption. Timon famra metum. Yen ya the Whistleblowers Act by Procurement Act by Repeal of the Criminal Libel Law by Financial Administration Act by the Witness Protection Act by emrabi and fight corruption a MPP. They are told some yensa data like this.
One more use Samra way to fight
corruption. You at least media in your government. Yen you be crowned your government. Mame yes, nyamute. The repeal of the criminal.
Ediana Martina Ediana Martina Meduka. Or say mother serpent of corruption. They say mother serpent of corruption. Martina will say mother serpent of corruption.
And yet your mama come back from
mother serpent of corruption.